I am going to read some notices from the Social Security and National Insurance Trust. Yesterday, there were 4 people in my office when I was away. I spoke to Elizabeth. They are from SSNIT. I said, look, you say what I'm saying is not correct, put it in a rejoinder. I will read it on air. They say the rejoinder will come sometime in March because they don't have a board. I said, I will wait. But in the meantime, what I have, I will read. Because you see, the Trust Hospital is an investment of SSNIT. Me, as a member of SSNIT, you, as a member of SSNIT, when you pay your contributions to SSNIT, SSNIT decides that they want to use that to set up a hospital so that the hospital can pay dividends. Before I begin, write 2024, write dash. Have you written 2024? Write dash. Write 20 million. The Trust Hospital people, they know what I'm talking about. Talking about financials. I say write 2024, write dash, write 20 million. Write 2023, write dash, write 800,000 plus. I said write 2024, write dash, write 20 million. Write 2023, write dash, write 800,000 plus. I'll leave it here. We'll come to the financials proper. Wait for it. Now, you and I are contributors of SSNIT, not just members, contributors, because every month our money is taken from us per Act 766 of 2008. We were sitting at somewhere. They said we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. We're sitting somewhere, we didn't mind. So we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Yes. When you give your money to SSNIT as a worker, your money is supposed to be invested in your interest. So that when your money is invested in your interest, that money is supposed to generate dividends for you. So that by the end of your working career, when you are so old, weak, and frail, you will get the dividends of the money that you have invested. A lie? Not true. If I take your money, come to me. I'll come to the law. I'll come to Act 766. Come to me. Now, when your money is deducted and your money is not invested, come to me, please. Your money is deducted and your money is not invested. Monday, your money is deducted, but it is not invested on Monday. Tuesday passes, Wednesday passes, Thursday passes, Friday goes, Saturday goes before they invest it on Saturday. The fact will remain that your money would have been invested anyway, but the dividends that you deserve for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday would have gone. And you are investing the money because you want dividends. Now picture this. Somebody earns so much. The deduction on tier 1, tier 2 is 36,000 cedis or thereabout. And they get up to 24% of 36,000 cedis or 3,600. No, not 36,000, 3,600. And they get up to 24% on that. If you don't invest that money in 12 months and you invest it later or you start paying later, the 12 months that have come to pass and go, how do you compensate the worker for it? So that if the person is a doctor, a nurse, an orderly, an administrator, how do they get the patience and the clean heart and mind to be functioning at optimal capacity in your interest? Whatever is not useful is useless. I'm getting to a certain point. Whatever is not useful is useless. So now, And I've told you about Gihok. Look, find me that league table. The individuals who owe. I said, write 2024, write 20 million. Write 2023, write 800,000 plus. I'll tell you about it later this week. The financials, I'll put it on the screen because SSNIT belongs to you. Whatever investment SSNIT has made, it belongs to you. And you must ask questions about it. Look at the state-owned enterprises, their operational and financial situation. Electricity Company of Ghana, in 2021, they're operating at negative 1,458.78 million. In 2022, they were operating at less than 8 million. In 2023, they were operating at less than 5 million. Electricity Company of Ghana. Our same Electricity Company of Ghana. There's Gridco, there's VRA, there's PSC Shipyard, there's Ghana Railway Corporation, there's Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company Limited, there's Gihok, my favorite, there's GNPA. Show me the other set. There's PMMC. Zami Jimfi, good morning to you. There's Accra Digital Center, Jifa Gunu, good morning to you. Airtel Tigo Ghana. There's Ghana Post Company Limited, Graphic Communications Limited, Ghana Cocoa Board, CBG. Just say everybody is running at a certain loss. And you ask yourself, so the CEOs at these places, if it is their private company and they were running at such a loss, would they in any way be comfortable in taking all the perks that comes with a job? It's a question. The CEOs in those places, they are running at a loss. Negative so and so. Negative so and so. And this is not CDSO, it is in millions. If they were running at such a loss, and it is their private company, or if it were their private company, would they have still taken on the V8s, the fuel allowance, holiday, what do you call it? The other one that the GRA boss takes on, there's the 500 Ghana, it's called allowance for, say, risk allowance, all those ones. Would they take that? But everybody on this list, from ECG to Gridco to VRA to PSC to Shipyard, which is a subsidiary of GPHA, Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, to Ghana Railway Company Limited, to Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company Limited, to Gihok Distilleries, Kofi Juma, good morning to you, to GNPA, to PMMC, to Accra Digital Center, to Airtel Tigo, to Ghana Post Limited, to Graphic Communications Group Limited, to Ghana Cocoa Board, Obo, Ghana Post, good morning to you. Would they be still taking those dividends and those monies if it were their private company and it was sinking like this? And this came out at the Ghana Economic Forum that the MPP has boycotted. Remember that there was another one at Senchi that they boycotted. They have boycotted this one too. Somebody told me yesterday that you want to shame me and you want me to be present for you to shame me. Because it's the standing, all the SIGA from, what do you call it, Asamoah Boateng Asabi, down to Ambassador Boateng, down to the last person they put there. This is what they superintended over. This is SIGA. All these companies are SIGA. State interest, governance, blah, blah, blah. This is SIGA. I'm not manufacturing. I'm just naming the officers who were at the helm of affairs at SIGA at one point or the other. This is what we have. Our state-owned enterprises that our taxes go to fund. This is what they have. VRA is operating at 380 million loss. ECG is operating at 5 million 964,000 loss, negative. Georg Distilleries, 25 million. Shit. GMP PA Limited, 0.87 and do 1 million, but it's still lost. Accra Digital Center, Jifagunu, 4 million. Shit. Precious Minerals Marketing Company, 42 million. Shit. Ghana Post Company, Obo, is not up to 1 million, but it's 77,000. Shit. It's gone. They are literally running at a loss. Apart from PMMC that is running at 42.42, which is not a loss. All the others literally. In fact, Ghana Post 2 is not running at a loss. But all the others, Ghana Cocoa Board is also not running at a loss. They have 2,286,000. But literally, this is the state. And this is just a small portion of our state-owned enterprises. We set up SIGA. Say, oh, with the matter. Find me the SSNIT letter. Find me the ICU letter first. The SSNIT people say, oh, they will bring the, trust hospital. They say, oh, they will bring a rejoinder. I say, oh, I'll wait. I'll read it on my honor, as I've done for everybody else. But I want to refresh your mind, because they seem to have an idea of when I read what. And they actually insist that I've done it every day of the month from January to March, which is a fallacy. But I'll read this. This is dated the 2025, the 10th of February. Petition. Embolden it small so we can read it. Enlarge it. This is to the Director General, Social Security and National Insurance Trust. Dear Sir, petition for non-renewal of the contract of the Chief Executive Officer of the Trust Hospital Company Limited. This comes in reference to the union's petition, as mentioned above, and the subsequent meetings we have had with you on the matter. We wish to indicate that the position of the National Union and our constituents, that is the unions at the Trust Hospital, on the matter remains essentially unchanged. We therefore urge the authority concerned not to renew the contract of the current Chief Executive Officer of the Trust Hospital for the reasons we enumerated in our earlier petition to you, in chief to you. We trust that the appointing authority will do the needful and as early as possible to avoid any further discordant at the Trust Hospital in Accra. Thanks. Yours faithfully, Morgan Ayawini, is General Secretary. This is from the Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, ICU Ghana, dated the 10th of February. Let's read the response of the Director General. Is it there's a change in it? I say I have not seen it. What I have, this public document that I have, is what I will read on air. So I will read the full document. I will read this one too. There's another one. We'll read this one too. This is dated the 3rd of September 2024. It is from the Professional and Management Staff Union of ICU at the Trust Hospital. It says, Dear Sir, it's to the General Secretary, ICU. That's when they called out. Put the letter up. Dear Sir, reasons why the contract of the CEO of the Trust Hospital Company Limited should not be extended. The contract term of the Chief Executive Officer expires on the 30th of September 2024, and a new one due to commence 1st October 2024. The following are some of the reasons the union, that's the local and PMSU of the Trust Hospital, suggest the contract of the CEO of the Trust Hospital should not be extended. 1. The CEO issued 2 of her management members the head of administration and support services, and head of HRS with queries in April 2023 for minor offenses supposedly committed by their subordinates. This sent wrong signals not only to management members, but also to the rest of staff, making them to live in fear when they come to work. 2. The recent plethora of resignations, unprecedented in the history of the hospital, attests to the dissatisfaction among staff. Among the resignations are key, experienced, and long-serving staff, including the head of administration, the deputy account manager, the 6 doctors within 6 months, nurses. The list is endless. I'll provide that list for you in good time. When the rejoinder comes, I will provide. Under the leadership, the payment of salaries has not only been changed from mid-month to the end of the month, but has also entered into the following month. Your doctor, your nurse, your admin, your orderly at Trust Hospital, they are not paid. Let me read it again. Under her leadership, the payment of salaries has not only been changed from mid-month to the end of the month, but has also entered into the following month. This is addressed to the General Secretary, Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, who came to meet the people at Trust Hospital. 4. In the past 5 years, during her tenure, the Trust Hospital, which is supposed to be making profits, has never paid dividends to the sole shareholder, SSNIT, where your money comes from. Go back to the earlier thing I said, write 2024, write 20 million, write 2023, write 800 million plus. I'll wait. 5. Since the appointment of the CEO nearly 5 years ago, the staff of the Trust Hospital and the union members in particular have not been happy with the relationship with the workers due to her maltreatment. I don't know the person they're talking about. Now, it says, it's signed by Brother Frimpong Bempong, Chairman Local Union, and Brother Festus Ni Boy, Chairman PMMCU. The issues are there. They are there. They are there. You can see them on the screen. I'll stop here. Now find me the response of the Director General of SSNIT. Find me the Director General's response of SSNIT. They say there have been changes. I don't have an official document to say same. If I have an official document, I will gladly read it. I'll read the first one and read the changes that have been made. Until that time, I don't have an official document. And yesterday, I told you that there were 4 people from SSNIT here who came to my work. At the same time, there was a meeting happening at the Trust Hospital. Our eyes are here, our eyes are there. Oh, yeah. Is Johnnie Hughes all right? Our eyes are here, our eyes are there. Why did we leave the meeting to come to Media General? And I told them in the meeting, on phone, I don't take editorial decision. If it's on me, Belaku Banase, or Asu Zahiable, I don't take a meeting. Enlarge it, let's read it together. We'll read this together. This is dated the 28th of February, right? Put it up there. Let's read it together. It's from the Director General of SSNIT. We shall read it together. The way it has to be read. Are you ready? Nama ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Nama ready? Are you ready? We'll read it together. So that nobody comes to say that I'm playing mischief. No. I want us to read the letter together. So that nobody comes to say, I am the one manufacturing this and I am the one who is trying to push this out. No. So we begin. This is dated the 26th of February, 2025. Our reference, DG, /158, 260/25. It's from the Social Security and National Insurance Trust. The Director General, the General Secretary, Industrial Commercial Workers Union, Ghana, Central Secretariat, PO Box GP 2358 Accra, DSA. Petition for non-renewal of the contract of the Chief Executive Officer of the Trust Hospital Company Limited. We refer to your petition for the non-renewal of the contract of the Chief Executive Officer of the Trust Hospital Company Limited, dated the 13th of September 2024, and all meetings and correspondences on same. We further refer to the meeting held on the 31st of January 2025 at the SSNIT boardroom, which included representatives from SSNIT, the national and the local unions, the TTHCL's board and management, as well as our meeting held on the 19th of February 2025. Details, womb. As agreed during the 19th February 2025 meeting, please give the new SSNIT management the opportunity to reconstitute the TTHCL board and for the new board to address the matters appropriately. SSNIT, as a sole shareholder of TTHCL, values open dialogue and remains committed to ensuring that the hospital operates efficiently while maintaining a positive work environment, which means salaries and others have to be paid. We firmly believe that the issues are resolvable and within the context of the TTHCL's long-term strategy, SSNIT remains committed to working collaboratively with management to improve staff relations and overall performance. We wish to reaffirm SSNIT's position on the key issues raised as follows. 1. Issuance of queries to management members. TTHCL's management has submitted documentation on the queries issued along with responses for SSNIT's review. All queries have been resolved and the management has been requested to share the responses with the leadership of the local union and national unions. It's been underlined for good reason. Pay attention, please. 2. Given the critical nature of healthcare operations, infractions that may seem minor in other sectors that can have serious consequences, including loss of life and reputational risk for both TTHCL and SSNIT. In light of this, we shall request the board to review the Human Resource Manual and make recommendations for management implementation. This is a new Director General writing. Slow down, please. I beg you. Allow me. Shadrach, allow me 2 minutes, please. This one, I have to read it in full. Then it comes back to the point where it says, SSNIT acknowledges that staff attrition is a sector-wide challenge, not unique to TTHCL. Many institutions, including SSNIT, are facing similar trends. To ensure transparency, we have requested TTHCL's management to share in its board report on staff exits with the local unions for further discussion. Which means that they were not sharing it. You, as an investor in SSNIT, you did not know this if Johnnie Hughes had not told you. Issues 2 and 3, delays in salary payment and lack of dividend payment to SSNIT. Listen to this one. SSNIT recognizes that its decisions to transition staff to private health insurance inadvertently impacted TTHCL's financial position. While this initiative aimed at optimizing staff medical costs, it unintentionally placed financial strain on our wholly owned health facility. To ensure the long-term viability of TTHCL's, SSNIT articulated the consolidation of operations at the Trust Tower, which will enhance efficiency and service delivery. We will continue to work closely with TTHCL's board to monitor financial performance and ensure optimal resource utilization. Additionally, we have directed the board and management, underlined, board and management, to provide transparency on the premium center operations and address misconceptions regarding its viability. Have they done that? I don't know. Issues 4, 5, 6, and 9. Poor relationship with staff and union members, exclusion of union executives from employee orientation, and lack of engagement with ICU leadership. Concerns regarding the CEO's relationship with staff, the exclusion of union executives from employees orientation, and the lack of engagement with ICU leadership are issues that can be addressed through proactive board oversight. But we can address it. The new board will be tasked to take the necessary steps to foster improved engagement and inclusivity. It is that it does not exist. This is the Director General, the new one, Mr. Baini. That's him talking. 7. Violation of collective agreement provisions. SSNIT has directed management to adhere strictly to the existing collective agreement where modifications are necessary due to business exigencies or industry shifts. Engagement with local and national unions will be required to ensure mutual understanding and cooperation. I will read the collective agreement to you this week. Relax, wait for it. Concerns about CEO's leadership approach have been noted. The new board will be tasked with addressing this as a matter of urgency, underlined, to ensure a healthy and conducive work environment for all staff. Open communication and collaborative problem solving will be encouraged to build trust within the union. Now, I am reading this to you. Tomorrow I'll read the full thing to you. The next one. There's one page that is left. But I want to keep it, because if I see everything today, I can't see everything tomorrow. So I'll wait. But I just told you about what the new Director General, Mr. Baini, went to SSNIT and saw and wrote about. Remember, I told you there were 4 people in my office who came and said, I should not read that letter. It was part of their conversation. You and I are SSNIT contributors. You and I, me and you. If you are a private employer and you default in your contributions, SSNIT, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, they will put you before Saturday court. You will go to jail or you pay a fine. So now the institution that is supposed to ensure per Act 766, we didn't get time to read the law. Tomorrow we'll read the law. At 766, if they default, what should happen to them? I'm asking, what if they default? They who brought the law, if they default, we were sitting at somewhere and they brought the law. If they default, what should happen to them? I leave it.